Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is to talk about individual Criterion releases. As you know, I'm such a big fan of the Criterion collection on this channel. And today I'm going to talk about this film, The In-Laws, directed by Arthur Hiller. This is Criterion Collection spine number 823. And there's the back of the film as well. And this one has a lot of extra features on it. This film is from 1979. It's got an audio commentary from 2003 featuring director Arthur Hiller, actors Alan Arkin and Peter Falk, and writer Andrew Bergman. There's a new interview with Alan Arkin. There's In Support of the In-Laws, a new interview program featuring actors Ed Begley Jr., Nancy Dussault, James Hong, and David Paymer. There's a trailer, and there's also a booklet on the inside, some great essays on the inside here. You can see this booklet here, and just some great shots from the film. And on the inside, there is an essay by Stephen Weiner about the impeccable madness of the in-laws, and Serpentine. Serpentine is up here, which is a famous saying and scene from the movie. So there's that essay, and then there's also along with some photographs here too. There's also an essay from the director, Arthur Hiller, and really great insight into the film and the production and how it came together and things like that. Also, again, I love these photographs of Peter Falk and Alan Arkin. Also, on the inside here too, there is a photograph which, if you've seen the film, you'll remember from closer to the end of the movie, which is great. And I really love this film. I recently saw it last night. As a matter of fact, I saw it last night on TCM and really love this movie. It's really sort of a Meet the Parents comedy movie. And the script is amazing. The script from Andrew Bergman is amazing. The direction is great. And this film really came together because Alan Arkin and Peter Falk wanted to work together. And it's really sort of I guess it could be described as kind of a buddy film, but they're very mismatched. Alan Arkin plays a very ordinary person. He's a dentist in the movie, and he plays it so well. And there's such a chemistry between him and Peter Falk, who is supposedly in the movie a CIA agent. And they kind of go on this adventure together, which is really fun. Alan Arkin has a daughter who is marrying the son of Peter Falk in the movie. So many comic moments. Again, Alan Arkin plays a man who is very much caught up in the circumstance of the plot of the film. Peter Falk is very calm, so they really sort of work with each other, and it's a very funny, poignant film, again, to see these two great actors working together. I just think this is an amazing Criterion release. I also wanted to mention, too, that this is one of the films, I know I may have talked about this on the channel before, but one of the films that when I first saw the movie, I saw the movie in the theater in 1979 with a group of high school friends and some teachers, and I really didn't like it at all. In fact, I hated it, I think, in the beginning. And so this is a film that's really grown on me over the years. And I wonder also if you have a film like that maybe you didn't like the first time watching it, and then you really enjoyed it later in life or at another period in your life. So let me know in the comments below if that's the case. But I was really kind of surprised that I really got to like this film over the years. I remember going to the theater. I remember the night that I went. I remember what the theater looked like, the chair that I sat in. I was sitting on the aisle, right next to the aisle, and just what a miserable experience it was for me to see this film the first time. And then how I really grew to love it over the years. Of course, I love films from the 70s. This film is from 1979, and I have seen it so many times now, and I so appreciate it. There's a really funny scene, if you've seen the movie before too. It's really the Serpentine scene where Peter Falk and Alan Arkin land at an airport, and they're being pursued by some villains with guns, basically. And so they start to get shot at, and they're in the airport, and they basically or not in the airport, but they're on the airport field, and essentially they have to avoid the bullets. And so Peter Falk yells at Alan Arkin to say Serpentine, and so it's basically moving like a snake back and forth to avoid the bullets. And it's so funny. That whole scene is so funny. There's so many great moments in the movie too, but that's one of the famous ones there. I just love the chemistry between the two of them. So this is a great movie if you get a chance. If you're looking for Criterions, I highly recommend this one. You can pick it up during a sale for half price. Again, I think Criterion does such a great job with their releases, and this is one of the best ones that I've seen. So I'm planning to maybe talk a little bit more in detail about some of the Criterion releases. So if you like this video, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like me to talk about maybe a specific release, I have, I think, a little over 300 Criterions at this point. So I'm going to be going through this in a little bit more detail with a lot of the releases and talking about a film on occasion in more detail maybe than I have done in the past. So let me know in the comments below if you'd like to hear me talk about maybe a specific film. And also let me know in the comments if there's a film that you saw maybe the first time and you absolutely hated it and then you really got to love it and it became a favorite for you. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching today. If you like this video, click on like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. That would be awesome. I sincerely hope that everyone is safe and well. I'll talk to you soon.